Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I've been using iOS 18.1.1 for the past week. And in this video, I'm going to give you my overall experience on iOS 18.1.1, where I talk about my battery life, battery health, and performance. And at the end of the video, I'll share my Geekbench score that I ran before this video. But first, it has now been 2 weeks since I've started my YouTube channel. I've started it on November 16th, and it has now been 2 weeks since then. If you guys like what you see, make sure you guys comment, but make sure you guys comment on my newer videos. I've been getting comments on my older video, iOS 18.1, really nice update, but make sure you guys comment on my newer videos as well. And like and subscribe as well if you guys like what you see. As far as my performance on iOS 18.1.1, going in and out of apps work perfectly. Loading up things in podcast works good. If we do some scrolling in the app library, that also works. And I know I forgot to mention battery, so let's go into battery really quickly here. Surprisingly, this iPhone is still at 85% battery health, which this is an iPhone 12. And I've gotten 1 hour and 48 minutes screen on time, 5 minutes screen off time. If we take a look at yesterday's battery health, I got 7 hours, 35 minutes screen off time, or screen on time, and 38 minutes of screen off time. Now then, as far as my Geekbench results that I ran, I scored 2,076 single core, 4,656 for multi-core. If I take a look at last week, we scored 2,082 for single core, 4,747 for multi-core. As far as anything else from Apple, well, this is pretty much confirmed. iOS 18.2 hasn't had a beta release because this is the week of Thanksgiving. So we could see iOS 18.2 RC probably on December 2nd. According to Mac Rumors, we could have a release on December 9th. However, Mark Gurman at first stated it could release on December 2nd. Now, it is possible if Apple wanted to do this, we could have a Beta 5 release on the 2nd with an RC on the 9th and a public release on December 16th. But I know Apple wants to get the update out as soon as possible. So hopefully Apple releases it on the 9th with an RC on the 2nd. And also hopefully we get the update super early. With iOS 18.1, it released around 10 a.m. Central Time, which is the first time Apple's released an update earlier in the day for me. So hopefully we get the update iOS 18.2 around that same time. And then we're going to see iOS 18.3 betas. Usually when that happens, we get maybe one beta until about January, where then we get the second beta. But we may get 2 betas this time, and then maybe get a third beta in early January with the release in January. That's it for iOS 18.1.1. Quite a nice update so far. If you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys later.